Venus de Milo. Now, one of these masterpieces is the original and one is an ingenious reproduction. Now, in all of these cases, can you tell which is which? Blue Boy by Gainsborough. Madonna of the Harpies by Del Sarto. The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. Yep, just about impossible to distinguish, huh? And that's what thousands of people claim each year after visiting the famous Festival of Arts in Laguna Beach, California. Mrs. Ruth Rashman looks at Glencoe, Illinois. As for this, she wrote, each year the entire community of Laguna Beach presents as a feature of their Festival of Arts a dramatic pageant wherein famous works of art are recreated by living models recruited from the townspeople. Although the entire pageant is a community project with no professional models in the cast, it's staged so expertly that spectators find it difficult to tell the living reproduction from the original. Can you show how they achieve this incredible illusion? Well, yes, Mrs. Rashman. This is Mr. Russ Potter here of the Festival of Art Executive Staff. Russ, could you take our letter writer behind the scenes there of your pageant of living masters?
I'd be happy to, Art. And here's a picture of the living reproduction of our version of the Venus de Milo. A Laguna Beach girl posed for this. And, you know, she gave up her summer suntan to recreate this Grecian figure.
And a mighty good likeness. Remarkable there. How do you get the broken arms, though, like on the statue?
Well, our model wears long black gloves. Then she's placed against a black background. The illusion is that she has no arms.
See.
Over the shoulder here, we put a little paint. It gives that chipped effect.
Mighty ingenious.
And here are some of the other living reproductions. There's the Blue Boy by Gainsborough. That's posed by a Laguna Beach high school boy.
That's a living model, uh-huh.
Then there's Madonna of the Harpies. The figure on the right here is the Laguna Beach architect. The Madonna in the center is his wife. And, of course, there's The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The occupations of the 12 disciples cover just about everything. There's a bricklayer, a chiropractor, and even a lawyer.
Oh, I've heard thousands. You're famous all over the world for that Last Supper there.
And now, Art, let me show you a picture that we're going to do this year. A picture called At the Practicing Bar. Here's a photograph of the original by Degas. Okay, fellas, pull the curtain. Come with me now, Art, and I'll show you how we put together a living picture.
You know, you fooled me until they moved there, Russ.
You see, Art, there are a lot of tricks to this. You'll notice that heavy black line along the model's leg there. Well, that's painted on. We don't trust light at all. That is painted on, as well as the shadows along the skirt and the shadows on the foreground there. You'll also notice that the model over here, did you see that leg in the background?
Yeah.
When the model moves away, she leaves the leg. Degas took a few liberties with human anatomy, so that leg must be painted on. However, her real leg, Lynn, that's right. Drop the leg and we'll show Art how it is. There's her real leg that is held up by a bar. The leg of the other model there is held on by a hook. Then, of course, both models have handles. They hold on to handles. That keeps them from falling out of the frame.
Yes.
The model over here has a papier-mâché cap on. That recreates Degas' version of the human hairdo. And you'll notice the shadows on the faces are painted on entirely. We don't trust to light at all.
Oh, my lad. Well, I tell you, before you told me that, I wondered how in the world they could stand so still without batting an eyelash or anything. I know there'll be thousands that'll visit your down in Laguna there on this festival. I've been there for so many times. Let me see the dates this year. You've got July 16th to August 14th.
That's right, Art.
And you have, well, I don't know how many thousands you've had look at your work of art down there.
Many, many.
The festival lasted almost a month. And it's a good thing it does, because at that time we all get a chance to see it. I'll be there. I want to thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
And Mrs. Ruth Rashman there, take another look at a living masterpiece come to life because you asked for it.